Hello and welcome to Big Dash Knows. Big Dash knows what? New York Giants football. Let's go. I'm feeling a little bit better. A little bit better. I'm getting over this cold or whatever the hell I got. But you know what does not make me feel good? You know what does not help this situation for me right now? Is reading articles and posts like Joe Flacco, the New York Giants hosted Joe Flacco for me. What are we doing now? We're even more desperate than we were before. Like, I've made jokes about Flacco coming to the New York Giants, but he's actually being hosted by the New York Giants about the quarterback vacancy. We got beat writers talking about it. What are we doing? While the New York Giants and everybody else knows that the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers are waiting for Aaron Rodgers. Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers, they got a picture of him floating around on the internet. He's on the beach in a sheet in Australia. He couldn't care less about the decision, or that the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers are waiting for him to make a decision of which team he wants to play for. And with that being said, I told you guys in the previous video, I am over the Aaron Rodgers stuff right now. Now, of course, if Aaron Rodgers decides to be, he wants to come to the New York Giants and the New York Giants want him, I got to deal with that. But right now, today, he's not a New York Giant, and I'm over the situation. Absolutely over. So with that being said, Russell Wilson went to Cleveland, had a meeting with the Cleveland Browns today. They got footage of him leaving the Cleveland Browns. Rumor is they do not have a deal on the table for Russell Wilson. Or at least we know he did not sign with the Cleveland Browns. Russell Wilson is on his way to East Rutherford. On his way to 1925 Giants Way, or Giants Drive, whatever it's called. He's on his way to the building. No way. No way do you let Russell Wilson leave tomorrow without a deal. We can't trust Aaron Rodgers. We can't trust him. Everything that you want Aaron Rodgers. They talk about how good Aaron Rodgers, what the stats were. The Jets won 5 games last year. 5 games. With a roster that's arguably better than the New York Giants roster. And you expect to get what out of Aaron Rodgers? He's 41 years old. He's not sure what he wants to do. Does he really even have a real hunger for the game? Or is it just the embarrassment of how he went out last year that he wants to come back? Maybe he wants to somehow solve or something. And that's great. That's fantastic. But in the meantime, he's holding us hostage. Aaron Rodgers is holding the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers hostage right now. But even the Pittsburgh Steelers said, you know what? Let's go ahead and get some insurance. They went ahead and signed Mason Rudolph earlier today. Meanwhile, the New York Giants have Tommy DeVito and nobody else. Tommy DeVito and a wink and a prayer and some hope that hopefully Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders fall to 3. Right now, we can't live in that world. We need some real insurance, I should say. And to me, that real insurance is Russell Wilson. Again, no way do you let Russell Wilson leave the building tomorrow after the meeting without a deal. Because guess what? Then we're talking about Joe Flacco, Carson Wentz. I don't even know who else. Tannehill possibly if he wants to come back. What other quarterbacks on the market? Minshew is gone now. Jacoby Brissett is gone. Even Mac Jones is gone. Daniel Jones even has a deal with the Colts right now. But the New York Giants don't have a quarterback outside of Tommy DeVito. We're cutting it too close. And guess what? If you're sitting on here waiting and hoping and praying for Aaron Rodgers, he might burn you. You might get burned. I don't want to get burned. The New York Giants have Russell Wilson tomorrow in the building. Do not let that man leave without a contract. Is he my number one choice? He's not my number one choice. He's not my number one choice. But what other choices do we have right now? And that sucks that we're in this situation to begin with. Because guess what? We're in year 4 of regime, and we should not be in the situation that we are in right now, year 4 into a regime. But that's a different story for a different episode. But I'm curious to see what you guys think about it. Are you guys over the Aaron Rodgers thing like I'm over the Aaron Rodgers thing? I'm not holding on to hope that Aaron Rodgers is somehow going to be the Aaron Rodgers of Green Bay. He's more likely going to be the Aaron Rodgers of the past 2 seasons, or either the last season, I should say, because he was hurt in 2023. Is he gonna be that Aaron Rodgers? I think so. And I don't even think that it's worth the $40 million, $45 million that this guy's asking for. And people keep saying, oh, he could take a vet minimum deal. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers here. This is not the Russell Wilson situation where the team that cut him he's going to get that money from the Jets and also ask for a lot of money from either the Pittsburgh Steelers or the New York Giants. Why? Because that's who Aaron Rodgers is. And then when you finally do get Aaron Rodgers, if the New York Giants actually get Aaron Rodgers, what's the timeline for him? When is he going to actually show up into the building? When is he going to get the offense down? When is he going to get around the players? Show up when he wants to in OTAs, a minicamp when he wants to. It's a crapshoot. Is he going to be here? Is he not going to be here? I don't want to live in that world, man. Because if I asked you right now, or if I told you right now, that Aaron Rodgers is May, it's June. Aaron Rodgers did not show up to the minicamp or the OTAs or some of the OTAs, the mandatory. But Aaron Rodgers didn't show up to the minicamp. You wouldn't be surprised. Some people will probably defend it. He's Aaron Rodgers. He doesn't need to be there for minicamp. No, he's learning an entirely new offense and getting familiar with an entirely new roster. He needs to be around. I need somebody that's more dedicated. And they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. A leopard can't change his stripes. Whatever they say, whatever all those cliche sayings are, they all fit when it comes to Aaron Rodgers. And the saga continues. The New York Giants do not have a quarterback, and guess who's out there? Right now, just think about the names. You got Russell Wilson coming tomorrow. Joe Flacco came in today. Jameis Winston is still out there. Who knows if there's any true interest? I know that he might want to come to New York, but do the New York Giants want Jameis Winston at all? You look at the fan base, it's 50-50. But outside of that, there's nobody out there. And if Aaron Rodgers does decide to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you let Russell Wilson leave the building, what's to say that, Russell Wilson to come back? You get the quarterback when you had a chance to get the quarterback. Russell Wilson will be in the building tomorrow. Make sure you get a deal done with Russell Wilson. That's all I got to say about it. But please, please, please let me know what you guys think and how you guys feel about this in the comment section down below. I can't wait to see what you guys have to say. And with that being said, I want to thank everybody for vibing with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And from one Giants fan to another, this is Big Dash Knows, Big Blue Nation. Let's go.